please don't point a gun at me.
No, nope. Okay, right. Relax.
And I've never been in a fight in my life. He came at me. That is so. Same thing happened with my brother. He lied to the police. When that domestic abuse thing, he beat the shit out of my brother and lied to the.
On July 19th, 2023, police responded to a domestic battery incident involving an individual and his father. After an argument about family issues, the individual reportedly attacked his father, knocking him to the ground and striking him multiple times. Father defended himself and fled to a neighbor for help.
Do you need the medics? There he is. I need you to talk to me. Do you need the medics? Okay. Yeah. Let's walk this way. And
my son who attacked me.
What's the address?
Not that I'm aware of.
How'd you get your injury?
He attacked me.
Just you and him?
Yeah, we're the only two people in the house.
What's his name?
Christopher. He's 28.
How'd you get your injury?
He attacked me.
Like hands or?
He jumped up, punched me in the face, grabbed me, threw me on the ground, and I like tried to get him off of me. I'm laying flat on my back, and he's punching me in my face.
Is this in the house or out the house?
Outside.
Outside?
I got him rolled over, holding him down, like, Christopher, stop. I'm killing you, you motherfucker. He got all pissy tonight because he's unemployed. He has no roof over his head. His mother gave him about 20 grand. And I'm like, Christopher, so he wants to go out and buy a car. I said, Christopher, first thing you should do is try to get an apartment. I threw him off the deep end, and that's when he fucking attacked me.
And this is all tonight?
Tonight.
I'm going to have them focus, so we answer all their questions. I'm going to go check on my units and just hang out with them, all right?
One detaining responsible.
Right here. Come on. Hey, Christopher. Hello. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me, please?
Yeah, I can take my hand. Oh, no, please don't point a gun at me.
No, nope. Okay, right. Relax. You're all right.
Please.
It's not a gun. Relax. You're okay.
You're pointing a gun at me. Why are you pointing a gun at me?
Put your hands behind your back.
They're handcuffing me now.
I got oil.
You good, bud? You're just detained right now.
You're all right. Hey, just take some deep breaths. You're okay.
It's like a big pop shot.
You got anything on you that's going to poke or harm me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What was your name? My name's Chris.
Chris what?
Bryce.
Do you have an ID on you, Mr. Bryce?
I do. It's in my right pocket.
Nothing's gonna poke me, stick me, open needles.
No, nothing.
Okay.
What happened today, Mr. Bryce?
I'll explain.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
So it's like a weird pull-out.
Seen those on. No weapons or anything?
No weapons, just my prescriptions, and I'm waiting on an Uber to get out of here.
Chris, what happened today, man?
So my mom and my dad are divorced. My father lives here.
Sure.
And so we've had a long past. I'm 28, and I grew up with him, and I was.
Yes,
I got on the phone with my mom and my dad, and we were kind of having discussions.
Do you want medical attention?
I think I'm okay. I don't need medical
54.
attention.
Just got a little scrape, that's it, you'll find.
Yeah, I'm fine. And anyway,
Hold on, look at me. Do me a favor, go. Take some deep breaths for me.
Handcuffs are not permanent.
Yeah, no, they can come off just
no,
as
it's not
easily
about
as
the
they went on.
handcuffs. Obviously, we got in a fight.
Okay.
And so.
Unfortunately, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
You
know. I've seen it a lot, and that's why. Oh, shoot,
Charlie, 3 switching to
bitches. Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Come on here.
Yeah, I know. Anyway. Oh wow, thank you.
Tensions.
It brought up some tensions because the main reason was my dad used to beat the living shit out of him.
Right.
And I saw a lot of that as a kid to the point where one time I called the police when it got domestic.
So how did that start a domestic
And we were talking about that, and I was like, Dad, that's a huge reason I'm having issues now. Not to get emotional.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Because I saw all of what you did to my brother. And then what really set me
Just your
off...
Uber?
Probably.
Alright, well, we're gonna send him away for now.
Alright.
Hang on here, dude. I'm going to work. Okay, so that set up, that triggered your depression.
So it triggered it, and
Sure.
then what really triggered it, well, my father was like, well, he deserved it.
Wow.
And that's what really set me off. Is when my father said, you know, Michael, he deserved me beating up on him.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of a blur. I got in his face, and I was like, how dare you fucking say that? Like, he was a 16-year-old kid. How dare you start beating up on a 16-year-old kid? I got in his face. I don't know who pushed who first, to be honest.
Okay.
And he's a bigger guy. He's 5'11", 270.
Sure.
And then we got in a fight.
Okay. So were there like punches thrown?
Yeah.
Choking?
Yep.
Pushing? Okay, all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Have you guys ever been in a physical altercation before?
No.
Okay. Alright, well.
I mean, growing up, there was like a little pushing and stuff. One time he like threw everything around in my room and shit. Threw a TV at me one time growing up.
Some anger issues, huh?
He's got a lot of anger issues, yeah. And my mom lives in Naples, and I was on the phone with her, and she's like, I'll just call you an Uber back to Naples.
Okay. So do you live with Dad right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of finding a job, so they thought it'd be best if I lived with him. Tomorrow I have 2 huge interviews.
Where at?
Sales for the last few years, just been taking about a year off.
Okay. Is there anything else that hurts you right now?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, you got a little scratch on your eye right there. I'm gonna take a look at your hands, okay?
Yeah.
Your other hand?
Like the fist?
Can you turn it, like, kind of face me?
Like this?
No, like this. Can you, like, turn your hand like this?
Do you want to see the
There you go.
fist?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking for?
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do right now is we have partners that are with your dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna sit you in my car. I'm gonna put some AC on and we're gonna figure out.
Can I call my mom, let her know what's going on, or one of you tell her what's going on?
Absolutely. But I'm gonna put you in my car first, and we'll do that, okay?
But she's really, really worried. If someone could give her a call soon.
Absolutely. We're gonna give her a call. As soon as I put you
my phone and wallet are right there.
I got
by
your
my
wallet,
backpack.
Bubba. I got your wallet. To be honest with you, I didn't even see him. I just made contact with you and you walked out of the house. Okay, we're gonna go all the way up here. I'm gonna just take whatever is left in your pockets out of your pockets.
Yeah, I got something in my left pocket.
Like AirPods or something?
Or
like a vape? You have something to drink tonight?
No. Oh, I have water.
No alcohol? You smell like alcohol.
Smell like alcohol?
A little bit, yeah.
No, I have not drank at all tonight. No. Get breathalyzed, please.
No, I was just curious. Here, we're gonna go right back to the back door.
Oh.
Oh. Can you grab my shield? Yep. I'll try to get you some water whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, all I've had today, I drank a bottle of water and had an empanada.
Okay.
We're having dinner. That's when I have this.
Let's have a seat. I'll get the AC going for you. I know it's hot out. this isn't a done deal. You're
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
You know,
No, I understand.
I'm still investigating. So.
And if there's, when do you think I'd be able to get a call, or one of you guys could call my mom, or?
5-10 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Just sit tight, okay? All right. Do you prefer Chris or Christopher?
Chris is fine.
Okay, Chris, you're going to jail tonight for domestic battery.
Okay.
I will call mom and let her know.
So only me, not him. Why is that?
Because what we try to do is we try to take like the totality of the circumstances. He has a considerable laceration on his face. You have one on your face too. You both have injuries. But he also ran out of the residence and had a neighbor call 911, and you didn't call 911.
I was on the phone with my mom.
I know.
I was trying to tell my mom what happened.
I know, I understand, and it's a terrible situation. I wish...
He came at me first.
I don't have any... do you know if there are any cameras back there?
No.
I know you guys have a ring camera in the front.
I mean, he's an aggressive, violent person. I've never been violent to anyone. I've never gotten in a fight in my life. He's a violent... Okay, I know you're not going to change your mind no matter what I say.
I'm not...
He has a history of violence. He's a violent man.
I understand what you're saying,
and I've never been in a fight in my life. He came at me.
I understand.
That is so...
I wish there was something more that I could do for you.
I wish there was a camera back there. What?
We got two conflicting statements. He's more injured than you are. Like you said, you kept saying in your statement he's a big man, and he's got considerably big, like, worse injuries than you do. He's on his way to the hospital right now.
Piece of shit. Yeah, because he came at me first, and I defended myself. What was I supposed to do with the huge guy coming at me?
I'm not.
I wish there was a camera. Okay, could I call my mom and let her know? Maybe at the West Palm.
Well, what we're going to do is my partner's going to take you to start paperwork, and then you'll actually be transferred over to the Palm Beach County Jail. I haven't told him. Alright, so Dad's saying that this all started because you just came into a large sum of money? Like $20,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's saying
that's not why it started, though.
Okay. I'm just telling you what Dad said. Are the cuffs tightening on you?
They're pretty tight,
okay,
yeah.
Here, let me turn that way. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I mean, the whole discussion started as...
Thank you.
I got a distribution about... That's not why it all started, though. It all started because I got him on the phone with my mom about...
Here, put your hands together like you're praying. There you go.
Yeah, I could explain.
I'm listening. I'm just trying to make you a little bit more comfortable.
I need to buy a car, and I have an investment account that spits out a certain amount every year.
Okay.
So I just got that distribution, and I was thinking about buying a car.
Okay.
And this was a long discussion, and...
When did the physical altercation start?
It came when I started talking about the past.
About your brother?
About my brother. And I said a lot. And he started talking about, like, oh, you're only focused on money, getting a nice car, like all this shit. And I'm like, no, that is not what I'm focused on. The reason I'm for the future, I don't like what my career is, like all this shit. I don't see a lot of hope in the future. And then he kind of tried to turn that into, oh no, it's because you don't have the car you want, you don't have the apartment you want. And he was like, you just got this distribution, you should be focused more on an apartment than a car. So I think that's where he's kind of coming from, is saying like, oh, we had a disagreement where he was like, oh, you're just looking for the best car, you're looking to be flashy, like all this shit. And I was like, no, that is not where it came. A lot of bad things happen, and He was like, well, why is that? Like, you've had such a privileged life, all this shit. I was like, I had a rough childhood. I experienced a lot of violence, a lot of, like, him and my mom were working all the time. I was really on my own. And then I brought up the violence. And once I brought up the violence, once he said, well, he deserved that, the 15, 16-year-old little brother deserved getting his shit rocked by my father, that's when I went off. That's when the real thing kind of really started.
Kind of broke out into a little bit of a rage, and
that's when my things blacked out and I got more mad than I've ever gotten.
Did you black out? Do you remember what happened?
No, I fairly remember what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get physical with him first?
To be honest, that's where I got in his face, that's for sure.
Okay.
I don't know who pushed who first. It started out with a push.
Okay.
We were extremely close together when it happened, so.
Okay. Alright, give me just a second.
I'm pretty sure he bumped me with his chest first.
Okay.
I wouldn't say he pushed me with his hands, but he definitely bumped me with his chest first.
What do you say, young? Sorry. Okay. And then, do you remember what happened after that, after he bumped you?
Then I pushed him back, and somehow we got on the ground, and it was like kind of a wrestling match. He was on top of me, and then like I was on top of him, and then, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have marks on your hand that's indicative to punching him, and he has a laceration on his face.
Okay.
You also have a laceration on your face. My partner's talking to him right now and getting pictures.
Yeah.
In the state of Florida, the state picks up domestic violence charges, so even if he says I don't want to press charges, or you say I don't want to press charges, I kind of have no choice but to take somebody to jail after a physical altercation first.
Okay.
What I'm trying to do right now is determine who the primary aggressor was.
I've never been arrested in my life. I've never been a violent person in my life.
Chris, listen to me. Listen to me for a second.
He came at me.
Listen, let me talk for a second. This is not the end-all, be-all, bro. If the judge, we're going to take everything that we have, all the evidence that we have, pictures of you, pictures of him, your statement, his statement, all of that, like we are not the judge, jury, and the executioner.
I know.
We
understand.
can only take what we have at our disposal on scene right now. His injuries.
I went down first and I flipped him over.
I wish there was a way that I could prove that.
I
really
know.
do.
Same thing happened with my brother. He lied to the police. When that domestic abuse thing, he beat the shit out of my brother and lied to the police about it.
All I can say is that his injuries are more substantial.
Yeah, because I turned. Oh my god. Okay, I just have to accept it.
So your first name is Chris, right?
Yeah.
How you doing, Chris?
What's your
All
name?
right, Young.
Yeah.
Opposite of O. Alright, so this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna change out your cuffs real quick. Put you in my car, we're gonna go to HQ.
Yeah. Could I please call my mom before we go so she can start headed over here?
Well, you're not going to stay in our jail.
Yeah.
You're going to Palm Beach County Jail.
Okay. Well, I just really like to tell because it's a 2-hour drive.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Get the paperwork knocked out. I'll give you a chance to get hold of your mom. All right.
Okay.
Got my work.
Do you want to keep the cuffs on him because Danielovich is at HQ and those are his cuffs?
Oh, those are his cuffs. Okay. Yeah.
Could I please call my mom?
Yeah.
Is there any way I
Once we
could
get
do
to
that?
HQ, when we get settled in, I'll give you a chance to call you.
There's no way I could do that before it takes 5 minutes.
This is a 10, maybe 15-minute ride. All right.
All right. I'm sorry for causing that.
It's all good.
No.
Go back here for me real quick. I just want to check your hand on, you know. Take that right now. Do you have a necklace piece?
Yeah, I have a necklace. Okay. I have a necklace on.
Okay.
270-pound guy comes out here. What am I supposed to do? Sit there and get my shit rocked.
He's got a watch. And do you have a brown bag?
Yeah, I have one that's in the trunk. I'll need you to watch your head. Yeah, I'll say still on this side and still on the other side, man.
That's like a really expensive
When we get to HQ, you can we'll get your item test so you can take it off yourself.
I need like a screw.
Now, you say you would rather leave your book bag here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
You got his wallet and his phone?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Alright.
Usually wait until around. Turn around, face me. And then go shoot first. Turn the AC for you real quick.
There's supposed to be somebody else at the house?
Supposed to be anybody else in the house? You and your dad?
No one else at the house. No one else is at the house.